morning and happy Saturday the 6:20. I have no clue what 6:20 means. I can make speculations, I can make guess, I can make a whole bunch of stuff up or thoughts and stuff, and I'm really good at that. But the responsibilities that go with it, because once you start talking and start saying stuff, people start believing it, even if you say, I think, or I believe, or this is my thoughts or my opinions, or this makes the most sense, or it's like, that's illogical, people will start acting on it like it's facts. And yeah, gets people into trouble. Let's just put it that way. And so yesterday was a good day. I did not go to any of the Juneteenth events that was going into town, but I did go out and had lunch and then went for a really nice walk for my half birthday. But other than that, it was good. I just woke up though, and I don't know if it's me. There's not too many people that's like involved, but I have always, in like middle school, high school, when I started having dreams and I started having the ability to like control them a little bit, because I was like infatuated with it, mostly just because I had like nightmares. Oh, I had dreams that turned into nightmares, and so I used to get really scared. And I would control them, like I would try to control them. I wasn't like I played with, the sequencing and like my brain power and stuff like that. And so I got to the point of when I had to like go shopping, or I was like a minor, so I didn't have like, I wasn't able to go shopping, but I got stuff given to me. And I wanted to bring it to this side of reality, and so I was starting to get really good at bringing it up to this side. But anytime I got like extremely close to bringing it to this reality, whoever was in like control of my dreams would like immediately just shut it off. And so because dreamland is dreamland, it's not this land. And so last night I started to have like those types of dreams, and it's interesting because nowadays it's like with the spy balloons, people are infatuated with making dreams and real life the same reality. And so, and they're not even close. And so I feel like we're on the Golden Dome in my small community that I'm in. I don't know if it's a good community or a bad community. I don't know if they wanted for people or the human race, or I don't really know. But people used to call me a child in this, just because one, I didn't like to I was scared of like, one day we're gonna get old or older, or we're gonna change into something, and we're gonna have some time that not a lot of things are going on, so we are gonna get time to sit and think back to all the stuff that we lived through. And some people are gonna have regrets in life. And so I do it, or I act like a child, not like my personality. My personality is a child, you know, I'm a responsible child. But with this everything going on with the it's not Homeland Security, but I just call it Homeland Security just make it easier. It just means I'm a citizen of the United States, so fights to keep it the United States of America. Am I good at it? I don't know. I really don't know. Do I get paid? No. The fact that I'm a United States of America citizen is enough for me, you know, and that's what matters, you know. Is this is the country that I grew up in, and this is the country that I fight to have every single day, even though, you know, some days I don't express that, you know, but I feel like it's America, you know. We learn about different countries, you know, and we are able to travel to different countries and learn about their culture. So I feel like it's okay, you know. But so when stuff is going on, I try not to like get too crazy with because like last night, you know, I could have thought and had a little bit more control. One, I think my brain really needs to rest. I see I have this like really pink eye. I don't know if it's getting better, but I think my brain really needs to like rest. And if I'm on the gold dome, I don't know what the consequences of that is. And so I kind of just went with it. And I do it just because I know I don't want to like have too many regrets in life, you know. I'll be like, oh man, I wish I handled this better. Oh, I wish I did this. Or I wanted to do this, or I didn't want to do this, or, you know, there's like a lot of things that, you know, having regrets and not being able to change them is hard. That's why it's called regrets, because you're gonna be like, man, I wish, like, you can't go back in time, you know, and even if you can, it's not gonna be the same, you know. I don't know if people know, but maybe that's what 620 is all about, is we don't know. But at the same time, I'm sure I'm gonna hear about, because I am leaving my apartment for the day, and, you know, I'm not using my word, into society. And so I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of social cueing and social dressing, and some people might actually say it, their opinion on what 620 means, you know, and some people call it voting, other people just call it communication, or, you know, expressing your concerns and thoughts. Me, I just don't really know, you know. And so so if you would like, DM me, comment below, you know, or, you know, share this video with your friends and families and anybody that could relate. So toodaloo, and enjoy the rest of your day.